Okay, so while I'm working at UAB, I also started doing like reading tarot and stuff like that back in 2018. But I kind of was doing it secretly because I come from a very religious family. And they really they're not very open minded to anything in that case. So, I'm also doing this, and this actually starts gaining me a lot of popularity. Like, I wasn't doing it to be popular, I was doing it because I felt like it was something that I was really good at, and I feel like I was a very gifted tarot reader. Hence, this is what this page normally would have been for. So I started this channel while I was working at my other job. Like, it was like I started my YouTube channel in 2018. Now, around 2019, I started to gain a lot of popularity and clientele. Like, the clientele got so good to the point where I was actually able to basically quit my job and do what I needed to do. Like, I kind of was praying and saying, I really feel like I can substantially take care of myself, or whatever the case may be. And I did. For the longest time, this is what I did for work. Even though I did try to work with my father at that time, I just wanted extra cash. But I told myself, every time I tried to work for someone, it's like something really weird in my life would happen to where I just end up working for myself. So mind you, I had my YouTube channel from 2018 until current. I have been through hell and back. I currently have my YouTube channel. It's Mary Jane. And I have over 93,000 subscribers, but I am severely shadow banned. I am somebody that also is someone trying to be in the music industry. And I have been treated very crazily. Like, it's so many different aspects to the story, but I'm gonna get back to the different things. So let's fast forward to 2021. I ended up meeting my boyfriend at the time. And after I started dating this person, it's so much weird shit that happened with us. Like, after I started dating this person, my father died very randomly in a house fire. It was on Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th, 2021. It was very random, very just out of the blue. My father was also sick. Like, I was a caretaker for him. He had chronic kidney disease, he had diabetes, and he just went through a lot of other stuff. But he ended up dying in a house fire. And, he ended up leaving me some money. I used the money that I got from my father to move. I didn't end up moving until December 2021. So I moved December 2021 to Atlanta. And the exact same scenario happened to me in Atlanta that happened to me when I came back. Like, the same exact thing happened to me when I moved to Atlanta and got my own apartment. That happened to me back in 2016. 3 months into me living in Atlanta, I lost my YouTube channel randomly. They basically kept saying that I was posting nudity and I was promoting like nudity. I was reading tarot. That is what my channel was about. Somebody attacked my channel. And the way that I know that this was like organized gangstalking, I lost my channel. This was a very strong form of how I made money. I had a lot of clientele. I ended up building another YouTube channel, and it ended up getting back to the point where I could take care of myself, but it took a little time. And I ended up losing that channel. Like, I was being targeted. Basically, from February 2022 to November 2022, I did not have my channel. I also was in the space of looking for a job. Like, I applied for a job. I was applying for jobs, going on interviews, but nobody would hire me. It's like I was being targeted for literally no reason. It's like somebody was trying to get me back to live back in Birmingham, to go back home. It's like, I cannot live by myself. Like, I cannot live away from my family. If I tried to move away from my family, something would happen to me. Like, I would lose my ability to make money. I would lose my ability to work. It's like I was being forced to stay close to my family, and it did not make sense to me. Like, it did not make sense to me. So every month I would try to appeal the decision of why they deleted my channel. And when they deleted my channel, then it had like 32,000 subscribers. So I tried to appeal this during this. And this went on for a very long time, like a very long time. So I ended up going through this like February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. I think I skipped October and then November. So we ended up getting evicted from the apartment in October or late September, October. And I got some assistance to help me with, but it's expensive as fuck to live in apartments and shit in Atlanta. Like, the assistants, like I was working with Georgia Affairs and I was working with the United Way. Nowhere did they ever tell me that both of the assistances were the same. It's like I ended up being granted money that would have covered my rent while I was there, like basically to where I wouldn't have to have it on my credit, because now I have my apartment on my credit where I can't get another apartment. Like, I was attacked and it was the exact same thing. So when I ended up moving back to Birmingham, that's when they gave me my channel back. And then they end up telling me that it was a mistake, that it was like, oh, we made a mistake. So basically I was forced to move back to Birmingham. And fast forward to now, I still can't get a job. It's like every time I would try to apply for a job, none of the jobs that I were qualified to get were calling me back. Like, all of my emails were being proctored and nobody would believe me. Like, I was telling my mom and my mom was ignoring me. Like, I feel like she was aware of what was happening to me and what was going on, and she didn't say anything. Like, I also went through an incident to where, like, while I was living in the apartment with my ex, he had like a Britney Spears moment. Like, I think that this man really suffered from MK Ultra, like, but he was also into witchcraft, or he was dealing with people. Like, his family he came from a family of Masons, and he went through a period where, like, during the time where we were trying to be intimate, this man got on top of me while we were naked, and he tried to, like, he had a knife in his hand and he tried to get rid of me. And people would think that this is a fake story, but he ended up going to the mental hospital after this. And that was a crazy story within itself too, because he stayed in the mental hospital for 3 days. And the first day that he went in there, it's like they had no recollection of what happened to him. Like, it's like he was not in the system. We were not able to find him until like the second day that he was here. I went through a lot of crazy shit. Like, there was a lot of things that transpired also with his family. His family had military ties, and also too, his grandfather was a 33rd degree Mason. Like, these are things that people don't normally like talk about. You know, people be like, that's conspiracy, that's not real, that's not this, that's not that. I went through a lot of fucked up ass situations because of this situation, but after really being tied to this person. So it's like, during this time, I could not find a job, and I still have not been able to find a job after dealing with this person. Mind you, this happened in 2022. Me and this person ended up breaking up officially in 2023. I moved back home, like, after we got evicted and we stayed like homeless for like 2 months. I ended up telling this person, I'm not going to do this anymore. You may have to go back and live with your family, and I'm gonna go back to Birmingham. I ended up getting my stuff out of here. Another thing too, like, this is also a person that had ties to the music industry as well. So I remember, like, I got this person to help me put some of my stuff in storage and stuff like that. But I remember, like, going to get some of my stuff and bringing it home, this person stole some of my music equipment so that I could not record music. Like, I went through a lot of fucked up ass predicaments due to this person. And people would not believe anything that I was going through. But all of this shit happened. So mind you, it's now 2025. I still haven't been able to find a job or anything. Somebody has been hacking my devices, hacking my emails, trying to proctor how I get work, how I get money. There was a job that was offered to me that I never applied for. It's like somebody is trying to control where I go, who I go with. This is not something that I have been behind.